Assalamualaikum and a very good morning for all our guests and panelists. It is a great day to discuss about should sport considered as a sport. Nowadays, these issues has been bring up in our society, especially among teenagers. There is so much opinion about these issues, especially their pros and cons from different point of view. But first, let's know what is sport. Sport is competitions, entertainment, and athletic ability. The basic unit of any sport is competition. A team or individuals competes against another team or individuals involved in hopes of achieving victory. Let's digging more about this issue, but first let me introduce you our panelists. On my right, our professional gamers, Ms. Kuratu Aini Najwa. Beside her, Dr. Shafa Atika, who works as electrical engineering lecturer in University Malaya. There is also Dr. Iza, who works as orthopedic surgeon. And I also invited our one and only Ms. Hazwani, our beloved youth minister. Thank you for coming. Alright, without wasting our time, let's start our discussion in this hot topic. Let's hear about what is Miss Aini's perspective about esports in Malaysia.
Thank you, Miss Lee, for inviting me. You guys may heard about esport, right?
Yes.
There are many clubs participating in esport in a wide variety of games. Most of them are played in a multiplayer, and there are clear rules for all the games. Also, there are rewards for the winners, and of course, in many cases, such type of games. If you analyze the structure of the esport in competition, it looks like professional gaming is a sport. But let's take a look at the gaming industry as a whole. For information, PUBG Mobile Club OpenSea League 2019 has gone live in China. 5 out of 24 teams are from Malaysia, which is Team Secret, Judo Gang, Victorious, In Play, Junior Talent, and AROV Esport are representing Malaysia for the tournament.
Ms. Aini, can you tell us one of the 5 teams that represent Malaysia?
Yes, of course. Okay, one of them, Team Secret is a global esport, was formed in 2014. Best known for their Dota 2 team. They are located in the Europe. Now Malaysia has been part of them as Team Secret for PUBG Mobile Clan. Although the industry is still in infancy, here in Malaysia, it is impressive growth has got the attention for the public, for both corporate and public sectors, which is Media Prima Berhad and Astro Malaysia Holding Berhad.
Oh yeah, I heard about last night when I was scrolling my Twitter timeline, I see one of our country representative won gold medal during SEA Games in esport. And that representative was a lecturer from our local university who earned a PhD in electrical engineering. So it is proven that even we are involved in esports, it doesn't mean we cannot be success, isn't it?
Yes, that's true, Miss Lee. I can guarantee that my students can apply what they learn in my class during playing video games.
Let's hear about this issue from our youth minister because she was the one in charge in this issue. Maybe we should know about what government had done to consider esport as a sport.
Thanks, Mrs. T, for giving me this opportunity. First of all, this issue already bring up in the parliament but be rejected. As you guys know, to raise up a country in terms of sport is not easy. Malaysia is far behind from a group which is advanced in sport. The United States, China, and Korea is the country that take the highest ranking in sport. To make Malaysia become a country like that, we must set our mind that sport can bring us many benefits. It is hard to create sport as a sport in Malaysia because most of nations does not see that sport can bring us benefit. They keep thinking that sport can only give the effect and waste time for someone. Actually, sport can be considered as a sport because it takes some action, either physical or mental. Our main issue is just to stop the mentality that thought that playing video games is just only sitting and holding a smartphone. Actually, e-sport is not like that because it is more than what people know. I am sure if e-sport is accepted as a sport in Malaysia, Malaysia can raise up like other countries too.
Alright, oh yeah, that's right. Alright, Miss Ali, since this sport is not yet considered in Malaysia, so there is any obstacles that you are facing, especially when you want to join the tournament? Maybe in terms of money or maybe the equipment.
Thank you again, Misty. We face obstacles like on our first involvement in the tournament. We don't have any sponsorship. We need to collect money to pay for the fees, and our hospitality. We need to work harder that time because if we want to join the tournament, we need to work harder that time because if we want to be sponsored, we need to be more professional. We want many tournament, and we feel so grateful that time. There's company want to sponsor us. They told us to maintain our gameplay, and of course that's our main focus. For your information, we had joined a tournament that the prize pool is $120,000, and for the first place is $68,100. It's worth our hard work. Playing games will strengthen our bonds with our friends because we will try to cooperate with our friends and understand each other in the squad. Other than that, based on my experience, I'm having back pain, headache, and sore eyes. It is because I always sitting for hours practicing with my squad to create a new strategy to defeat our enemy. It's actually not good, but I have no choice because I need to focus on my main profession that time. As a caution, I take a proper nutrition and stay hydrated. As a professional gamers, it is not about playing game and win for once. Everyone must practice and dedicate their time daily and even to our craft. The more skilled we become, the more the sport will become. And training doesn't mean simply playing more games. It is more than that.
Is it true in Malaysia Malaysia is quite hard to get a sponsor if you're not doing well enough. But it seems like Dr. Iza would like to share her opinion about esports.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lim, for the question. As long as I can remember, gaming has been said to be a waste of time. Slowly enough, the benefits from gaming started to be researched and brought to the attention of the party. Now that e-sport is taking off, there are even more benefits to be had when you are part of the gaming community. So the main of the benefits is that will decrease the depression among us. It is because maybe gaming can be a great way to deal with unwanted stress. Gaming can take away from stress and spending time engaging in an activity you enjoy can be longer and spending and for your health, peace of mind. I'm not suggesting gaming is the way is to escape from all your problems, but it look like any hobby, like some people like reading, cooking or golfing during leisure time, but some people like playing games. to release their stress. And if you enjoy playing game, that it should be that if you enjoy playing game, that you should go, and you don't have to be ashamed of that.
Thank you, Dr. Izzah, for your opinion. So, Dr. Shafa, since you are the lecturer who works among the students that might play video game at home or maybe in your class, what is your opinion about this?
Okay, thank you, Missy. As we know, playing video games as a competition is called e-sport. Everybody must know something about Super Mario or Pac-Man, right?
Yes.
I played that when I was a little that game back then. These two and some others video games have started a new trend which called playing video games. Most people, especially students, have spent their free time with playing video games, and it still keeps going in that way. But for years, people keep asking this question: do video games are good or bad? Well, esports also have its advantage and disadvantage. One of the advantage of playing video games for students is it can improve their vocabulary. Most games are online now, and they can do anything without making a contact with other players. These players are live in another countries, and the only way to communicate with them is only using a common language. Usually, video games are in English. Well, my brother also playing video games, and I can say that video games also really improve his vocabulary skills. When they don't understand a word in a game, they have to check the dictionary and to understand the meaning of it. Another advantage of playing video games is improving their computer skills. Sometimes they have to set some options to play their games better. While doing that, students learn about computers hardware too. For example, there is a part in option for graphics. They have to use a better graphic card to see a better image. To get a better graphic card, they have to know how they can compare it, and by that they learn more and more about computers hardware.
Sorry for interrupting, but I want to know about disadvantage of e-sport.
Esport also have its disadvantage. Students who join esport have to maintain their rank, and because of that, they will more focus to their games more than their studies. For sure, when they have tournament, they must keep the lecture, and for that, they will find it difficult to catch up on the topics that taught on that day. Students also can become addicted to play games. It allows students to not do their homework or their assignments. Sport also will interfere with the students' sleep. Students will not get enough sleep, and this will make them sleepy in their class. Sometimes they even play games in the class. And because of that, students are not paying attention while the lecturers are teaching.
Right. It's true. We should realize that problems, since it was involving students in Malaysia. But for what Miss Aini said before, our representative in sports has a lot of obstacles. So, Miss Azwani, there is any sponsor or way to help this representative to ease their obstacles?
Yeah, honestly, many people would love to join e-sport, but they don't have enough money. So, if e-sport are going to be introduced in Malaysia, I will make sure the government will provide the funds to someone who want to join it. I'll make sure that we will make many competition and provide a great prizes for the winner. By this way, people will feel more interested to join. People people will feel more interested to take part in this e-sport and will feel more excited to join it. We can see that many people nowadays have a good skill in playing games, but they only can play it for fun. It is better if you use their skill by making them play as a professional gamers and make them be a e-sport athlete. Scholarship also will be provided to e-sport athlete which study at university and college. If you guys don't know, United States have more than 30 university that offer scholarship for their student. One of them is University of Utah. University of Utah is the largest university that offers scholarship for their student. Next is Robert Morris University. Robert Morris University is the first university that offers scholarship for their students, so that their student can earn up to 90,000 a year in a gaming scholarship. Clearly, we can see that other countries already advanced in e-sport, but not Malaysia. So here I want to frame that Malaysia should do the same thing like United States, so that Malaysia can be more advanced like United States. If e-sport cannot be considered as a sport, then why many countries nowadays are racing to raise e-sport in their country? So for me, e-sport can be considered as a sport.
Alright, thank you Ms. Hazani for your explanations. So let's get back to Dr. Shafa. Let's get back to Dr. Shafa. What is your university action to prevent students from playing game in class, or maybe skipping the curriculum class?
Okay, thank you again, Christy. Well, e-sport in university is catching on as the popularity of e-sports continues to grow. And while research shows that participation in university activities improve students' performance and overall well-being. E-sports can be one of the clubs for co-curricular in university. For sure, gamers will join this club. This will encourage students to attend the co-curricular. The benefits of creating this club in the university is it will prevent students from skipping the co-curricular. Other than that, they can also release their stress after learning from the morning. To make it even more exciting, the university can hold a competition between students, and they also can provide special prizes for the first until the third winners, and also consolation prizes for athletes.
Thank you. So what a good move, Dr. Shafa, for your university. Alright, like what Miss Aini said before, that she is having headache and sore eyes during play the video games. Maybe Dr. Izzah would like to explanation more about what actually happened to her.
Alright. Even though e-sport have pros and cons, that have that one of the main disadvantage is too much sitting. Did you ever heard the sitting is the new smoking? Well, there is some truth of that. People were not meant to sit on their lotus and hamstring all day. So while I'm a believer in proper ergonomics, while gaming, you'll be sitting. Being sedentary for too long is starting to be linked to numerous health complications such as heart disease, cancer, diabetes type 2, mental health, metabolic syndrome, back or neck pain, muscular degeneration, osteoporosis. E-sport do not involve outside activities that can make our metabolism become weak, and digestion process do not take place in our body that can lead us to diabetes. The LED from the screen can make your eyes become tired, and because of that, you always complain that you have a bad headache, right? Although gaming comes with the health consequence, with being sedentary, there are always opportunities to move more and sit less. You can spend less time gaming and more time in training, recovery, and activities you enjoy will enable a long and healthier gaming career. Miss Aini, for me, it's not wrong for you to practice for the next competition, but you should know how to manage your social life and daily life carefully.
Thank you for your advice.
I see. Thank you for your explanation, Dr. Izzah. So based on what we have discussed, I can conclude that actually e-sport bring benefits and health is on back. But I guess what Ms. Hazwani said, there is a sponsorships for this group might bring a good news to the gamers or maybe Miss Aini herself. Other than that, we should know that e-sport industry is highly complex environment that is continually evolving. Maybe in the future, many stakeholders can invest in e-sport to create a potential bubble due to overheat market. But for gamers who actually a student should know how to manage their time and the most important, how to take care about their health and body. I think we have discussed so many things in this discussion. So I would like to thank you to the panelists for coming. Thank you.